Hello, so it's been a while, um, but what I want to talk about today is kind of like a metaphorical checkpoint in a way. You know how, like, when you play a video game or you do something, or even like if you're working on something and then, you either save it or, you save all the hard work that you've done. And I feel like I'm at that point. I'm at a checkpoint. So I kind of want to, I kind of stopped for a little bit, take a minute and take a breath. Um, I'm in the basement. I'm going to be doing some edits. I want to try some things out, and I figured I'd try them out on you guys. Just, increase my skills a little bit, see where I'm at with that. Because it's all about stopping, looking at my progress, seeing where I'm at. And this is like in all aspects of my life. My spiritual journey, my quest for knowledge, that part too. And this YouTube journey too. I'm kind of looking at what I've done, what do I want to do, what my goal is. Because a lot of times when you have a goal and you don't really know where you're going, you kind of, you just keep going and you do things and you don't really get anywhere. Or, well, I guess you kind of do, but you know what I mean? As an ADHD, or if you guys, I know some of you guys are, you probably understand what I'm talking about. So that's kind of what I want to do right now. It reminds me of one of the YouTube creators, and he has a tarot channel, and his name's Chris Reck, and he also does like a lot of creator motivation and business stuff too. I'll have to put a link into his site too, and he'll talk about how just doing something different, like every week or every video, he would do something different, and that's how he learned how to progress. And I kind of feel like that's what I want to do with my videos, my spiritual journey, just even like the technical stuff. Like I'm in the basement doing basement sessions. So that's why you hear the sub pump. I'm probably not going to be able to get rid of that. I'm not that technically advantaged yet. Or like you'll hear the furnace or something. But this background, I'm in front of we have a projector, and I have it down in the basement because obviously it's wintertime or whatever. And I think just my husband's always had it down here so that way we could watch stuff and play games down here. So I'm going to try and put a background back there. And if it works and it does good, then I'll tell you guys how I did it. If it doesn't, then whatever, then I'm just pointing at a blank screen. But so that's kind of where I want to be, on this journey, my creator journey. Because, I can't just do one thing at once, but I do want to streamline, take what I've learned, the lessons that I've learned, take the parts that work and take the parts that maybe need some tweaking, some improvement, maybe make a couple thousand lists or just kind of figure out this is where I'm at, this is what I need to do, and this is where I'm headed. A lot of times when they actively manifest, it's the same type of thing. You kind of have to be deliberate. You have to be deliberate in what you want, right down to the details. And it kind of creates that mindset so you know where you're going. So it's like almost like a blueprint, and it's like a way forward. So you're not as distracted. Or when distractions do come, you're able to kind of counteract that with, things that you already have planned, or just ideas. So if you get a roadblock or whatever. So that's what I think I'm going to do. And I'll share some stuff with you guys along the way. Right now I'm listening to a couple audiobooks, on different spirituality. My thing with that, I kind of want to go is I just kind of right now, I really want to learn a lot of stuff. Because I've always been fascinated by that kind of thing. And just kind of keep with what I feel and what I know and maybe add to it. Because, as I said before, I like to take pieces and parts. And I'm kind of doing that with my YouTube videos too. So, because I watch a lot of different creators. I watch a lot of people who do content creation. I watch people who want to do self-improvement. I watch different spiritual type of videos and people who do different type of spiritual practices or different arts, like people who are into exercise, all kinds of things, meditation, yoga, singing bowls, tarot, Even people who don't really have like a main thing, kind of like what I feel like, people that just kind of talk about what they're doing. So I think that's part of it too. I just want to sit there and kind of sift through all the things that I've collected over the last year or so, and then just kind of see where I'm at and put it back out in a better, more organized way. If someone with ADHD could do that, an Aries with ADHD has that. But so other than that, I'm in a good place. And then at the same time, finding that balance between being structured, but then being in the moment, and then also allowing yourself to be led by your impulses in a positive, good way, not like negative impulses, but like inspiration, positive inspiration, um, inspired action, things like that. But I feel like for that to work, sometimes you have to have a little bit of organization, and that's kind of where I think that'll help me, because a lot of times I'm all over the place, and so doing something sometimes requires having something else done ahead of time. So if I'm kind of, keeping up with things, then things will be a little bit better. One thing I also want to do is like maybe designate a spot, because I like the basement, but it's kind of boring, and I have a lot of basement sounds. So there's that. Once it gets warm out again, I have a shed back there that I would like to set up for all kinds of wonderful things that I want to do. And it's not a she shed, because for some reason I find that cringy. Again, being a kid in the 90s, that's, I think, a thing. But we didn't call it cringy, because the calling things cringy is cringy. But just something where I can go and do things uninterrupted and just be me, and you know do things that I like to do uninterrupted, and like if I get into gardening, that type of thing, any type of things that I might need to store, that type of stuff, or set up like something to create things in, do videos, that type of stuff. So that's all going to be in the future, and I'm excited, because I think like as my personality, I like to plan, but I don't like to follow through. But maybe if I make the plans easy, and I kind of go with it on video too, then and I positively reinforce myself, then maybe I can go through that and follow through. So I'm at my checkpoint, and I will keep you guys posted and see where I'm at. If anybody has any ideas, any solutions that work for you, or any comments that kind of could go along with this, or anything, any suggestions or questions, go ahead and put them down in the comments. And please like and subscribe. I'm at 37. I did a big boost in the last month or so that was kind of cool. So right now I'm still in the development stage in all aspects of my life, but I'm feeling really good and hopeful.